Hi, this is Ben here again for part 2 of the learning the 3 riffs for Birthday by the Beatles. Okay, in the last lesson we learnt the first open riff, which is 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the first riff. For the second part, we are moving up to the 7th fret, which you'll notice has a marker on the top of it. Usually has a marker on the top of your guitar neck. You've got one, you may have one on the 3rd and the 5th and the 7th. So some have just got one on the 5th and the 7th. So what we're going to do on the 7th fret, once you've seen where it is, see there's a little marker there, you put your 3rd finger, this one here, on the 3rd string, and then I want you to place your pinky directly underneath it on the 2nd string here. So there and there. Now, while holding that, we're going to use your 1st finger to hold down the 5th fret of the 1st string just there. So it's like we're holding down a chord here. So when we hold that down, now we're going to just play the same pattern as we did for the first riff. So we play the 3rd string twice, and then you play the 2nd string once, and then the 1st string once. So, okay, so that's the first half of this riff. So once you've got that, now what we're going to do here is use your 1st finger here. It's held down the whole time during this whole riff on the 5th fret, where I've got one placed now on the 1st string. So now, without moving that 1st finger, we're going to move your other fingers now and just down, and we're going to play the 8th fret with your pinky, which might be a bit challenging for some people. It's always hard to use your pinky, it's not as strong. So playing that one, and then use your 3rd finger to play the 7th fret, and then back to the 5th fret. So notice the whole time that I'm doing that, my 1st finger stays on the fretboard, and that's what we call an anchor point. Okay, so that's the 2nd bit, and we finish by placing your 3rd finger back on the starting note on the 3rd string of the 7th fret. It's just there. So again, starting with that chord shape here, we're going. So we've done that. So ideally you don't have to take any fingers off here. And now all we're doing is doing so. Okay, we're back there. So that's 2nd riff from Birthday the Beatles.